Let's go. Yeah, sounds good. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. And that. Pardon me. Yeah. Sure. Like, whatever, really. What are you gonna learn except that I live in terror of this piece of shit? May differ. Cannot see overload. It's fair. Toy Uncle Super Shop. That's nerd. Okay. So we're already a bit in. He's not comically, like, Spanish or Mexican or whatever anymore. He is pretty Russian.
She is an elite operative of RPD, Special Tactics and Rescue Service. Her name is something Valentine.
It's Jill.
Nice to meet you, Jill.
Comically Russian.
I am UBCS, platoon leader Mikhail Victor. My team was sent here to rescue civilians.
Right. How's that going for you?
This city is completely cut off, isolated. Most of the 100,000 civilians will wind up dead. Correction, undead.
They do just call them the undead. That's interesting.
Just keeping her alive is more than I can manage.
Well, you can thank your corporate residents for that.
I mean, it's a good point, Nocta, actually.
We are doing all we can. If we can get this subway train moving, we can evacuate some sort of...
Oh, hey, there's actual people this time.
We need help. My men
In OG RE3, it was just Mikhail, Carlos, and I forget his name, so it's one random, heavily injured other Russian umbrella soldier.
But I am on their side, not yours.
Hey, it's cool. We all want the same thing.
Thank you, Jill.
All right, super cop. There you go. You can use this to stay in contact.
I know what a radio is.
Vlad the Bad.
First things first. We need to get you geared up. Head up to street level. You'll find supplies there.
Alright.
Tyrant of the Deep. Hill Squid 0. Resident Evil 3. Big E. Ha. That's good. I like that. Yeah. Map is better looking than RE2's was. I don't know, is it? Just explaining how all this happens. Hello, Hammer. This inventory also looks better, I must admit. So this is not the way to grind level. Or are you just fucking with me? It must not be. Alright then. Dinobites. So tasty they might go extinct. Jim's crabs. This game does look amazing. Dr. Light and Dr. Wily. That's funny. Why? Oh, you're right. Maybe it's the other way then. There is no other way. Yo, Carlos, was I supposed to say something to you? Oh, David. Indeed. That's the other door.
They really took a chunk out of you.
Nothing that I miss.
It's kind of interesting, actually, thinking about it. They've merged Mikhail with, your other guy. Maybe the third one isn't here anymore. I love all EV ads. Like, I got an email from like Royal Mail like 2 hours ago saying, "Hey, you've got a parcel coming tomorrow from Game." It's like, oh yeah, there it is. The UBCS guide outright says useful as a wet fart. Yeah, that's. Same as RE2, which actually just stole. I say stole. Took the ammo crafting from, well, original RE3. If you're telling me this here, I'm kind of worried about what's going to jump me the second I walk out here. I'm also officially working from home as of tomorrow. They gave us the full mandate today because there's only like 7 of us in the office after they're like, okay, try it. So they're either just like, yeah, just take off completely. Just work from home entirely from here for an indeterminate amount of time. Disheveled like a vagrant. We hear news comet. The main thing is I don't have a shotgun.
Working on it. So what's the plan? And how do I do that?
Electrical substation. Yep.
Copy that. Let's do this fast.
Alright, I assume we're gonna, depending on our exit, we're probably gonna like come out like to the left. If I'm looking at the right thing, anyway. Yeah, the double sign was in the game. It's curious. It's just a damn. It's fine. It hints at Carlos's true nature. Look. Oh, you can just do the dodge at any point, even. If you just hit R1, she just lunges back no matter what. Yep. I only showed you the first time, that's nice. Yep. Hello, Mamily. You wanna mix these yet? I'll find out. Now, here's a question, actually. Do you have a health bar? I don't think it does. Hit R1 to torment knocked at all times. Twitch is being funky. Alright, well, either... Well, it didn't even wait for me to tap it myself. Either I'm pretty sure the knife doesn't have a health bar anymore, which is like, really fucking nice, because that was actually one thing that annoyed me in Resi 2. Completely understood why they did it, but also, fuck you for doing it. You want someone to kiss your boo-boo, go someplace else. This is like comically macho, and it explains a lot just from the like how it's written. Why are the umbrella soldiers just get completely destroyed? This is their like official guide. You can't then go grab a beer. This reads like it was fucking workshopped by people who don't understand how soldiers actually talk, or something. They boasted that there's like 20 of those little statues in the demo. So I think it was 20. Are you the clock puzzle? Or are you something like the clock puzzle? Old lady Jenny. I fucking love your fucking Dragon's Dogma poem. Let's see any. Alright, here we go.
Gotta get that train moving.
Draw on fire. Don't intend to right now. I don't suppose you're gonna climb over the cars, are you? No, you don't want to take the path of most resistance. That fucked me up a bit. I hit X to grab that, and she didn't like go into a menu to show she grabbed it. Just like seamlessly picked it up. Ah, bitch. You see, I've got a dodge roll, and already everything's better. I don't suppose we can. Is that gonna work? No. Figures. Oh, that probably doesn't bode well. Red barrels, they're explosive. RE3 introduced that for the series. Probably not gonna be happy coming back through here.
Carlos, I've reached the main avenue. Which way do I go?
You see a big transmission tower? Enough to circle around. To your right.
The alley was on fire.
Soldier with water like yourself to put out a few flames.
The hell did that mean, Carlos? Alright, if I remember right. Or we just have a fire I could probably shoot. Whoops. Are you gonna make me? Yeah, you want me to use an item. I guess shooting it just wouldn't work, would it? Alright, which way he's gonna pop open and let me through? My god. They're moving these unsecured fences. Just want to stall you a bit. I'll do it. Eyes forward, buddy. Oh, this is perhaps not great. Probably should have turned the brightness up a bit, actually, because when it gets like that, cannot see shit. Which is intentional, I'm sure, but... Alright. Ooh. It's faster than I remember it being in RE2. I mean, granted, you know, Jill's been at this years, whereas Leon was on his first day, but still. Not even my wife. Aqua Cure Queen. Well, I don't have much of a choice in that regard. Kind of glad there was no scare cord for that. Even it was just there he is, and off you go. We'll have to kill some of these cunts eventually, but for now. And we're getting full up on bullets, actually. Yes, he is. However. Finally started it. The quarantine has had, you know, one helpful effect. Context, good. I'm pretty sure it did say Dragon's Dogma Pollen aloud. Oh wait, no, because David has the stream muted, I remember him saying, right? Because he's also watching Dragon Ball at the same time. Oi. I don't know how that was meant to work. I presume if I smack the living shit... Oh, you have it on muted now, okay. Yeah. Oops. Just making sure. Oh, that wounding. You know what? She wields her knife all the way she did in, like, Resident Evil 5 in particular. Which is to say, like, rather professionally. That wee lunge she does on, like, the third hit backwards is interesting. So I shouldn't be surprised that America is absolutely flooded with this shit. Ah. His amazing Aquacura Queen will tell no one. Now listen, I have to atone, okay? I have to atone for the acts of others. They're playing as a woman in a video game and stabbing. What is this anyway? Physical fitness recovery. This is an umbrella ad. I guess the system works. See, 9 to the left, well, 9 left, 1 right, 8 left. Let's see if I remember that across like a minute of returning to a save. As far as I know, this demo isn't timed like, he went down super fast. This demo isn't timed like the RE2 demo was. It's like an actual fixed demo that has a cutoff point. That bodes well. I will say this is fucking gorgeous. Like, look at this. It's like the environment is really goddamn good in this. If it was timed, I would probably be taking. I forgot about you. I guess if you just mash X, you end it faster before it does more damage. Oops. Too early. Oi. Oh, well, you fucked me, didn't you? Blood pool? Blood pool? I did get him in the dick too. How you doing there, Jill? You're in caution now. Yeah, I just noticed you. Bet you I pop this safe open when he gets up. Right. Yay. Ooh. feel like it's kind of overkill, but sure. That's what he put in his sieve? Hey. That's good shit. How would I gander? Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't get up at any point. He might in the future. I know, just if you see anything moving, you just take a moment. Yeah, I know I already looked through it, but I'm just gonna re-gander again. No, there's nothing there anyway. Wait. Well, shit. Well, we'll just have to know that it's there. See if they have toilet paper. This is a bit unsettling. Yeah, probably a stupid question, though, but I guess like they would sell toilet paper in a pharmacy in America, wouldn't they? Yeah, they do. Okay. So I know they do here, but I'm just you never know with America. But there you go, the last toilet paper in all of Raccoon City. The currency was toilet paper. It was more accurate than it realized. They knew. No, I'm leaving it there because I might need it. I realize I'm being zealous with my shots right now, but you know. Zombies seem to have generally greatly lowered HP. Probably because their Resident Evil 3 just increased the numbers like through the fucking roof. And that makes kind of sense. Alright, he's probably getting up. Yeah, I know it's like the whole city's like shutting down and shit because of the zombie apocalypse, but I feel like this place is just generally a grimy shithole anyway, even when it's not in like the hell apocalypse. The knife is going through him, so that's unless they're gonna make it get up later to fuck me, it's probably not getting up. You on the other hand. That's just like Resident Evil 4. Only I can't kick them into the fucking dirt. Well, hell. I need to make room there. No, not you. Granted, I think remembers this is like a fixed demo, so it might just be happier with ammo than the actual game will be. But original Resident Evil 3 was actually like pretty heavy on giving you shit to fight with. Cut the chi in and bust that sucker out. We need to find fucking bolt cutters or some shit, don't we? Hey. That'll help. Fuck. You're gonna have to sit here. It's like, I know I could eat the herbs, I'm kind of holding on to them until, like... Yeah, we don't have it. In theory, given that they put it in the demo, we will be back for it now. Unless it's putting it in there to tease you. But, you know.
This must be the subway company's offices.
Fuck? The red lighting of doom? Well, I don't see any corpses lying on the desk, so that's a good start. Doesn't mean something wasn't just gonna fall through the fucking ceiling, but you know. I suppose that makes sense. The right is unsafe.
Nothing.
I mean, I guess you could like stare at that later, but you won't take it now. They released a patch for Warcraft 3 or 4 and it doesn't fix a single thing people criticize. What does it fix then? Like, what did they even do then? Who got the whole office, like, fucking donut box and then just didn't do anything with it? You know, I thought it occurs. One of these statues must be in here, right? If I could, you know, see anything. I kind of get the feeling it might unlock like a little stupid thing for the final game. That's a fun trend with demos, but I'm not gonna actively like scar the whole place for them. I just had the revelation that there was gonna be one. It'd probably be in here, wouldn't it? Maybe. Open, closed. Yeah. I just know on the way back we're gonna get manhandled. That's just the way this goes. Or we're gonna get the first like hints of future manhandling. That window positioning just made me distinctly nervous. Moon's Donuts. Is it worth giving it a look? Fucking picked up on me from a good distance. Just making sure. Another gunpowder. I don't know, is it? I'm not sure I'd agree. Yeah. We're gonna use like half of those on someone in here, I'm pretty sure. Small bugs. They took away 3 maps, didn't work properly, and the patch puts them back in. Well, I guess they eventually put them back in. We need something to deal with this shit. I swear to God. We need to get you a lockpick. That's what it is. That's what these are gonna be. You can't have the master of unlock. Hey, the good shit. Have the master of unlocking walking around and not give her, yeah, anything to unlock with. I mean, I would accept it. I don't know. Because you see, if they do that, then I might have to reflect on myself, like emotionally. And then I would reconsider, like, you know, my ways in life. The zombie would ultimately be doing me a favor if it was love handling me. Or if I was being manhandled, well, that's just rude, frankly. I mean, the other one's also rude, but that's rude with no purpose. Now we got the big shit. This is stash both. I just know we're gonna go back there, and the fucking lad himself is gonna show up, and then I'm gonna cry. I think I should, like... We're getting full up. Jangle mangle. Hang on, we're gonna fit that in there. Ah, Jill, if only you took like a fucking, like, I don't know, utility belt or something. Well, we need these shortly. I'm going to presume that the shotgun probably is only going to take up one square. Because it seems like that's the way they're done with the inventory. I could be wrong, we'll find out and then I'll cry. But, yeah, it's seeming that way. We'll leave the grenade where it is. I'm probably going to regret that. But, we're kind of stuck. And I kind of want more shells, because I have a bad feeling about picking up that shotgun. I think it's going to summon a big man in a trench coat. He's going to say things to me. He's going to suggest that he's been looking for me. He's lying. He says that to all the girls. Now, one thing original RE3 did was that enemies could technically respawn, and also they were actually randomized. Sometimes you'd walk into an area and you'd be fucked because there's just hunters there. And sometimes you'd walk in and just be like big worms or dogs. So I'm kind of curious if that's going to be carried over here. I'd be surprised if we saw hunters in this though. Yeah, it doesn't let you like reflect on or whatever. That immediately just shows you out of the way. Alright. Here's a thought. Do we need you still? We must do, because it's not letting me throw it away. Or maybe it will. I don't know. It isn't marked for being thrown away yet. It's 50% better until I use all 10 shells trying to escape, you know, the man. And then I cry. Again, that Windows positioning. Okay, that's not quite... I mean, that is the man. Just, you know, not the man. He's missing an arm. I've noticed that the telltale like pool of blood that shows the thing is properly dead, that even RE2 remake did, isn't here. Just, you know, to give you the fear. On the other hand, everything does seem to die a lot faster, so that's good. If Crimson Heads are in this, though, I have just fucked myself like 4 times over. I doubt it, but that would be a nice little, just, you know, fuck you to throw in here. Nah, it's just cars. Well, that's just rude. Quick, before the other one comes down the stairs. You know what, just satisfy yourself. Oh, I think you just died outright. God damn. Didn't even flinch after I stabbed her when she went down. The shotgun just killed her outright without exploding or anything. That's kinda nuts. Oh, was that who that was? Or are you through here? So you wanna come bursting through or what? Nothing there. You're not gonna make me shove the door open, are you? I can't shove the door open. Right. Yeah, is that herb? Donut. Oh, we can go out through the donut shop. Alright. Fair enough. Well. One thing I will say, this is a general thing. Jill's general movement is a lot smoother than Leon and Claire were in RE2. Ah, well, fuck me then. Hi. No. Oh, he still got me. Yeah, he's just here. No, I'm not even gonna try, just run. Also, that thing he was doing where he's putting like tentacles in the net into the zombie, that's new. I don't like that. Oh, right, you can do that. I forgot. Why? Hi, get all. Oh, Jesus. No. Oh, and he's on top of me again. Hi, Nemesis. Oh, I'm dying. This is going to shit immediately. Yeah, hi. Yeah, that went real bad real fast. He showed up and everything's just gone to hell. Well. That's unfair. That's it. That was fast. We only got to see him a little bit, and I suppose that was enough, because he already just kind of gave me the shits by just pulling me back to him. I kind of forgot, yeah, his whole deal is tentacles. That is a good cliffhanger. He just comes to the wall in front of you and it's like, haha, welcome. You're not escaping Nemesis anywhere near as easily. You're escaping the other guy. That's right, one thing they boasted was the trailer in this would be, I guess this is it here, a cinematic trailer, exclusive to the demo. I forgot his name, but he dies. Hey. That's right, this was actually, like, RE3, like, chronologically takes place around the same time, if not slightly before Resident Evil 2. In places, so if you're wondering, by the way. He's got the rocket launcher. Yeah, it did feel like a movie trailer. I guess they weren't lying when they said it was a cinematic trailer. Thought occurs, is that thing like on his chest there? If he's a tyrant, that's probably covering his big heart, right, isn't it? That's a neat detail. It's not really a trench coat anymore like the way it was before. Now it's just kind of hell wrapping just all over him. Like he's just burst out of his own containment shit and he's just kept it on as he walks about. Which I suppose is fitting. That was really good though. It feels like again, I was just saying like the like this says code, does it? I think you're right, it does. He's just more caution, Nemesis. Yeah, like it controls a lot better. That was like my key thing with Resident Evil 2. Like I understood why they made like the movement not as like, you know, razor smooth as like Resident Evil 4 and 5. The idea was, oh, you have to make you more nervous, more jumpy, making it a bit harder to control, so you can't just action movie your way through a game that's trying to be scarier and more survival horror. But that did clash with the fact that it still was doing the classic Resident Evil thing of encouraging replayability and having like actual action game skill ceiling shit going on. Which, you know, like you can work around it, but I still feel it was not fitting completely for its true purpose. This feels a lot like better. Like Jill just moves a lot like smoother, more accurately. She doesn't have like a thing Leon and Claire had when they like when you were sprinting with them. If you just came to a stop, like they naturally had that bit of momentum, that bit of weight to their movement and stuff. Especially wanted to change directions. Jill didn't have that at all. She just runs and moves like pretty fucking smoothly. Doesn't completely turn on a dime like 2B from Nier Automata or anything, but she does, you know, move in the way you'd want an action game character to move. Which actually is kind of fitting because, again, she is, you know, Star's super cop in the way the other two weren't. Also, aiming is a lot better. Zombies are now, I get to make up for their increased numbers. When's RE4 remake? To be honest, I kind of don't want them to do it. Because, like, Resident Evil 4 is just... I should do that at some point. But Resident Evil 4 is like, it is bound to happen, I think, but I don't want them to do it because Resident Evil 4 is like in a class of its own, not just in like, oh, it's just too good, but like, okay, I'll just put it like this. There's a squeaky voiced midget Napoleon, and that's the mid-game antagonist. Like, completely, like, it does not address this, it's just, you know, there he is. It's a, like, tiny man dressed like Napoleon with a squeaky voice running around, like, mincing at you over your radio as Leon pretends to be, like, Team America Hell Cop. Like, that's Resident Evil 4. Like, it's... I don't want them to make it a remake like this because it would... They would try to do things more seriously and all, and that's not Resident Evil 4 at all. Resident Evil 4 is not that. That would be really fucking good if they decided, let's just go the other direction and make Resident Evil 4 play like the original. You made like Resident Evil 4 play like fucking like the RE1 remake. Like you had that style of game, like play like the RE1 remake, complete with all like, you know, the tight camera angles, same visual style and stuff like that, pre-rendered backgrounds and all. Oh, can you imagine like pre-rendered backgrounds with like today's technology? Oh, that would be divine. Resident Evil 4 Deadly Premonition would be sublime. I don't think I would survive. These real world pictures. But yes, like Resident Evil 4 is a very campy game, as Noct says. So like, the thing with it, like, you know, there's Resident Evil 2 remake and this are still very like bombast action game, but they are like, they do carry themselves more seriously than the original Resident Evils 2 and 3 did. Not that they were like farce or like as, you know, complete camp the way, like, well, they were campy, but not in the overt insane degree Resident Evil 4 was. Like, it doesn't carry itself as grittily. They didn't carry themselves as grittily as these remakes do, which I don't think is a problem for Resident Evil 2 and 3. I think that actually really suits Resident Evil 2 and 3. Like, that does a really good... They walk a very good tonal line for these games, but, you know, Resident Evil 4 is its own thing. Yeah, I don't know what to do now. I was expecting it to be like an hour or something, but that was like, what, like just over half? I didn't, Mammoth, apologies. Oh, well, if you just, like, copy pasted it for me there, that's great. Yeah, no, I didn't see that earlier, sorry. I was kind of sucked into the experience because it's, you know, it's good shit. It's really good shit. This is an unfair time, frankly, because, like, I'm playing Neo 2, and it's fucking great. It's just Neo 1 but with more shit, it's fucking great. Doom Eternal comes out tomorrow, and if, like, if all that is just Doom 4 but more, fucking great shit. And then, that's an idea. I could do the 7-hour demo while I'm here. In fact, I might. In fact, I will. It's only a sec. Just read this. Pawn behavior is done really well. Only combat is a bit shit. They talk a bit much. I know. I heard that. Like, the pawn voice lines will keep activating on the same trigger over and over again when you run past it in the environment. Really good. That's neat. Capcom did put like genuine a lot of effort into Dragon's Dogma, from what I've like seen and heard. Should actually give that a go myself at some point. Alright, we're gonna roll over then to Final Fantasy VII demo. Give me a minute here. I remember deep down. Capcom doesn't. That would be the funniest thing if, like, Deep Down just, you know, comes back as a PS5 title, announced as a PS5 title, and then just goes back into the Vaporware void. And we just don't see it again for a whole new generation. I feel fairly certain that Deep Down is probably dead. It was probably like never really more than a tech demo. They were just kind of kicking about, and then they just decided to kill it. Wait a sec here. The Final Fantasy VII demo is roughly pretty much the same length as this. Like, it especially depends if you know what you're doing or not, but it is roughly this, like, this length, if not a bit longer. Probably a bit longer. We'll see. I played it like twice, and the second time went a lot faster, so actually fuck everything up though playing it. Only sec here. Yeah, everyone else did. I'm surprised the Capcom one people didn't just try to get their own Souls game out when everyone else did. Like, fucking Namco Bandai were publishing Souls games, and they still had to get out their own Souls-esque game on top of that. I still had to play Code V, and it's sitting there at the top of my pile.